Before we get to today's review, let's take a moment to recognize other famous Hawks to grace our screens over the years. First, we have the superheroes HAWKMAN and HAWKGIRL, allies and sometimes members of the Justice League in comics and TV, and who have slummed it on Legends of Tomorrow, considered the best of the CW's Arrowverse shows, which is like saying The Force Awakens is the best of the new Star Wars movies. LADYHAWKE is a charming adventure starring Ferris Bueller, Catwoman, and Roy Batty as they seek to kill an evil bishop that cursed Roy into being a wolf at night and Catwoman into being a hawk by day, never giving them the chance to go on that date to Golden Corral they've been texting about. Bruce Willis is a great actor who has been in some great movies. Hudson Hawk was not one of them. $5 to anybody who can watch this the whole way through sober without swearing at it, though it's still better than Cop Out. It turns out the Hurt Locker guy can not only defuse bombs, but also shoots arrows, most likely with bombs, or just pointy tips. Both get the job done. Lee Hawkins is the honorary Orange Wiggle, nicknamed the Hawk, alongside Emma, Lockie, Simon, and Anthony Wiggle. Also, he works for the Wall Street Journal, which, big deal. The important thing is that he's a Wiggle, and the Wiggles are awesome. They also wrote a song called Do the Hawk, which I challenge you not to like. Taylor Hawkins is the drummer for the Foo Fighters. They are also awesome and should be honorary Wiggles, though Dave swears a lot and most of the episodes would have to be bleeped out. And that, folks, is famous Hawks throughout history. Enjoy the review. You are watching another episode of the Broken Controller Club. My name is Ed and I'm your host. Make sure you don't miss all the sweet reviews and special features and hit the subscribe button. It'll be quick and painless, I promise. There's several things I associate with the 90s, and you'll probably be surprised to know that not all of them actually revolve around video games. Surprising, I know. When I take a sniff of my 1990s scented candle, the subtle but unmistakable scents of flannel, angsty rock music from Seattle, and gasoline under $1 a gallon come flooding back to me. Whoppers were 99 cents each for what felt like forever. You paid by the hour for internet on your dial-up modem also. Also, social media hasn't seeped its way into our lives yet, a hideous tumor that pretends to be a force for good but has quite successfully divided everybody, even passively using it, and has given the biggest morons on the planet a way to voice their stupid and often uninformed opinions and take videos of themselves doing whatever they can for attention. But you know what else I associate with the 90s? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. That first feeling of playing the game and wiping out constantly while deciding if you wanted to collect the items in each level or try to go for a high score instead. Play it often enough, and as you're walking through your school or hanging out with your friends at your local mall that hadn't yet become a desolate hellscape of carts selling fidget spinners made with slave labor, hand lotion made with slave labor, and cell phone stores selling cell phones made with slave labor, and you'd stare at guardrails and steps and decide how to kick flip off of them to manual up to that bench 50 yards away and to grind that while unintentionally making the old guy sitting on it crap his pants. He can't really prove you made him do it, though. It could have been festering for the last hour his wife was shopping in Dillard's, and nobody does adult diaper forensics, at least not accurately. So what's so special about the remaster of Tony Hawk 1 and 2? It's probably the best remaster I've played in recent memory. Like, so much of it has been redone from the ground up that they might as well have called it a remake. There's so much packed into this that's new yet familiar all at the same time, and for once, they didn't try to do some modern spin and ruin the experience. I'm trying to remember who did that recently. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was disappointing. So let's get started with the graphics. This game is gorgeous. Whether you're playing with one of the pro skaters or you created your own, there's tons of detail to each character, and you'll take them through all the classic levels, and those have seen an overhaul as well. There's proper shadows, lighting, and the physics as you skate through and knock around trash cans or cones, and everything is where you remember it. As far as the skaters, the gang's all back, and you'll be happy to see favorites like Tony himself, Bob Burnquist, Eric Costin, and lots more. There's also plenty of hidden skaters to unlock, just like in the originals. The music is also a mix of old and new, as you'll recognize classic bands like Sublime or A Tribe Called Quest or Rage Against the Machine, and they've added some new ones as well. If you're like me and think that all new music is overproduced computer-generated trash, you can go back and edit the playlist and remove songs that you don't want to hear, or just click the right analog stick and it'll skip right past it. The sound effects are cleaned up, and every grind, every clackety-clackety-clack of the board impacting something, it's all here and sounds great. Your skater will cheer when you start stringing along really long combos of tricks too. Combined with hearing Tony Hawk through the tutorials, even he sounds excited to be back. Everything in this package says it wants to have some good, clean fun. The gameplay felt immediately familiar, but there's enough new here to keep you coming back for more. You start at the hub screen where you can customize your skater and check all your stats. You've got an overall experience level now, and you get awarded XP for various things, and you can also gain money in XP by completing challenges. There's general challenges like doing certain trick combos, to skater-specific ones like landing each skater's signature tricks. You can then unlock new outfits for them that you don't just buy in the skate shop. You've got your choice of going through each career in Tony Hawk 1 and 2 separately or free skate any level, and the career itself is largely the same as you remember it. You have 2 minutes to work through each of the tasks like getting high scores, or collecting the letters in the word skate, things like that. There's also those wonderful stat points you should definitely search for to let you up your skater's stats for better tricks and easier handling. The game also has a multiplayer mode that comes with its own set of challenges. If you're looking for online multiplayer, however, it's not here and your only choice is the couch, just like the old days. You can also create a skate park and upload it for other people to play around in, or you can download parks that other people have created. There's tons of objects to lay down and you can buy more from the skate shop. In particular, there's certain special objects that you can put in your park that let you kind of bend and stretch them out into almost any shape you can think of. Usually by this point, I have some sort of complaint, and other than maybe not having online multiplayer, I don't have any for this game. This is such a good remaster that they updated and added some new things for a modern audience without screwing with what made the original so much fun. The updated graphics, the tight gameplay, and all the fun levels you remember playing over 20 years ago, they're all here, and you're gonna smile once that opening video starts up and Guerrilla Radio plays. If you're a fan of the old Tony Hawk titles and are on the fence, do yourself a favor and pick this one up. You're not going to regret it. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and pop that bell to get notified of future videos. Peace! Congratulations! You're one of an elite few to make it to the end of the video. Reward yourself by hitting the round subscribe button in the middle, and then check out the other goodies I've got in the links next to it.